No, wrong one. That one. Show me over there. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Ta-da! 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 Bish bash bosh. I know, right? You're impressed, aren't you?
Oh, I am. Yeah.
I know, I knew it.
Smooth. Very smooth.
A smooth criminal. Good evening. As you join us this evening, please do say hi, hello in the comments. It helps us to see who is actually here with us this evening.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
You would.
Shall we give them a moment?
You know, a few people joined. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. BB, hello Leah, Maria. Hope you two are well.
Okay. Yeah. Are you?
Doing alright. It's a bit cooler today.
Yes, it's not been so hot.
I mean, it's still been very warm, but it hasn't been quite as fierce today. Until tomorrow. We could do it all again. Baby, she says, I am fine and dandy. That's good to hear. It is good to hear. So my name is Maria. Right beside me I have Lee. We are the faces behind the SGC, the Spiritual Guidance Centre. And this evening we will be
doing whatever it is that we do. A mixture of readings, a mixture of topic conversations, of like-mindedness, and
and wonder and awe and some magic. Good evening, Maria and Lee and everyone. I hope you are all well. We are, thanks Joe. Hope you're doing good. I have been praying for your mother. I hope she is feeling better, Maria. She's still a very, very poorly woman, BB. But there's improvement, so yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. I think she's got a long road to recovery ahead of her, so sorry.
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just check it. Just wait for the comment to pop up there. I will continue. I know prayers do help. Yeah, they do, very much so.
Yeah. That's nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I know Mum would appreciate it as well. Very much so. I'm good, thank you. Glad your Mum is a little better. Yeah. She gave us a bloody big fright, let me tell you. You have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slow tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking it's a little bit energetically slow.
Where's everyone?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody else has joined.
No. Good evening. time no see. Yes.
It's Dawn so far on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got something?
Well, I haven't. I'm just waiting to see where it goes.
Okay.
You know? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Gallen.
Sorry. Sorry about that, yeah.
Good evening, Durgis.
Good evening.
Durgis. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
I'm not even going to try.
Durgis Singh. From India.
Oh, wow.
Welcome, India.
Welcome.
Very nice to have you with us. Thank you. Namaste. From India.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's lovely, isn't it?
It is. You're very welcome to our little corner. Where are you watching? On YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, so I should just say, because somebody did mention it in the comments the other day. So we do simultaneously stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you're on YouTube, you won't see Facebook's comments and vice versa. If you're on Facebook, you won't see YouTube's comments. But you are all there. Love your energy. Wow. Been saving it up all day, Durgis. Sorry, Liz being quiet. He's leaving in. So have we all had a good day today? Let's start there. You had a good day? Do you want to engage with our audience?
No.
No.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Thank you. Yes.
Good.
Wasn't as hot as the other day. That was ridiculously
No.
hot. And we, over here, don't get that sort of
We're
weather.
not used to it.
And it really knocked me for six, I think.
Yeah, it wiped me out as well.
Yeah, it was pretty intense, wasn't it?
But did we have a spectacular thunderstorm yesterday? Honestly, I love thunderstorms, but I've never experienced anything like that in my life. It was absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, a house nearby did get hit by lightning, though. Well, everyone's fine, but I think it did do some damage to the house. But boy, what a bang.
Do you know, I had birds waking me up.
Did you?
Yeah. Proper tweet in a way.
It's so nice to hear though, isn't it, BB? I love having the windows open a little bit and listening to them chirping away.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sound.
Yeah. It was actually. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
Mother Nature cracking her whip. She certainly did that, let me tell you. It literally made me jump. And like I said, I love thunderstorms, but it was so loud it literally made me jump out of my skin.
Yeah, I didn't get them that bad.
No.
Not the lightning fault that you were talking about.
No. No. We are potentially meant to be having some more this evening, but I'm not feeling it at the moment, so unless the atmospheric pressure changes.
There are people that can feel the weather change, can't
Yeah,
they?
they can.
You know.
Yeah. Joe, yes, just chilling with a friend in Costas. It was a bit chilly.
To go to the beach. Spent Monday at the beach for a couple of hours. It was lovely, no storms here. Are you chilling now in Costas? Is that what you're saying?
No, Rich said it was a bit chilly to go to the beach. Joe, are you like a sun worshipper? Has it got to be like 25, 26 degrees for you to feel warm in the sun? I feel it in my bones before the rain comes.
It's an odd saying, isn't it? I feel it in my bones.
Yeah. It's quite an old saying that, isn't it? No, I didn't mean it like that.
What are you implying?
Don't get me into trouble.
You should say things like that, you know.
Yes, definitely the heat.
Yeah, are you in Costas now, Joe? Age and arthritis. How do you determine it's arthritis as opposed to the thunders are happening? Because in your bones. Because you get up and go, and then think, was that thunder?
Yeah, the rain. Yeah. Your knee crunches, that rain's on its way.
Yeah. Oh, she's at home now. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you were sat in Costas
Yeah.
having a cuppa and then going, oh, look what I'm watching. You know.
While you're there, please do give us a subscribe and a thumbs up on this live. It just helps us out. It does make a massive difference. I don't think you guys appreciate what a big difference it makes.
Yeah. So if you haven't already, please do so.
Yeah, go on.
I don't know if this is for Joe, you know.
Ooh. I'll fire it out there, see where it goes.
Joe, do you mind if I come to you with this little message I've got? I'll wait till you respond with a yes or a no.
Yeah, you don't like to presume.
Yeah, I'm just feeling that, that's all.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I don't know if you can take a J sounding name apart from your own, obviously, but I don't believe that this is a J sounding name for you. I believe this is someone who is passed over and they had a J sounding name. I do feel it was a male as well, so, you know, think along the lines of James, Jonathan, John, that sort of thing. So can you take a gentleman in spirit that's passed with a J sounding name? And there's a link here to stomach pains, which is linked to your emotions. So I wanted to ask as well about emotional situations around you. What's getting you worked up over things? And I don't know if this person also... Well, better wait for a minute, because...
Yeah. Hi, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. Well, hang on, we'll see what she says.
Could be a Jack or John. I'm worried about having to move.
Okay. The next part of the message was... So I seen a sphere. Imagine a sphere, circle, but not just, 2D. A sphere that you can hold. And the sense or the feeling of looking through the lens of life. So it's almost like, I don't know if you've been going through or over thoughts about your life, things you've done, what you've done. Maybe certain places hold certain thoughts and feelings. It could be the home, it could be the place that you live in that holds those emotions for you, when you may reminisce a little bit about that sort of thing. But I think what I wanted to take from it was, you can look through the lens of a life, but you have to live it. So I don't mean to look back over things too much. This was very much feeling more of about, dare I say it, looking forward, and kind of ease yourself through that trepidation of fear associated to what might come, and kind of go with it. And can you also take Margaret as a name for someone who's passed as well, and also the place Margate? I don't know if you've ever been there, I don't know if you've visited it, it doesn't matter if you have or you haven't, but I just need to know where we're going. I see. And who would you associate? For me, it kind of feels, well, I think I know where it feels for you. When someone says, this person was my superhero in life, that's kind of what I want to say to you. There's a person around you as well who definitely feels like this person, when they lived, because I don't believe they are still around, was like a superhero to you. Someone who you looked up to, admired. What does that say? Is that someone else?
Yeah, someone else asking for guidance.
Okay. But there's a sense that looking up to somebody and knowing, almost like having that inner belief system, that strength that says, whatever this person does in life, I wholeheartedly trust and believe that they do things for the right, looking out for me, that sort of thing.
Joe says that all makes sense. I have heard about plays and I know Margaret, my mum.
Oh, Margaret, okay. Is mum here or past? Because I got the sense that this, when they say superhero, when you look up to that person, I definitely felt this person had passed, you see, so that's why I questioned, is your mum here or not? Because the person that I'm referring to feels very much like this was your... Did we flash them?
We did flash.
Your superhero in life. No matter what comes along in life to throw you off key, this person...
She said my mum has passed.
Okay. Yeah, so if this is the person that we're talking about, that would have the association to making you feel that even whatever's going on in life, making you feel, or making themselves feel, the fact that I can just take this with a pinch of salt, I'm not going to get stressed about it, I'm not going to overly worry about it, and handle life, or it seems that handling life a lot easier than what you might be thinking you're handling life with. Does that make sense?
She was my best friend.
Oh. With all my love and respect, can you tell me what's... Oh, okay. So, when you spoke about something to do with moving, I can't remember what you actually said because
she was worried about having to move.
Yeah. Is it a move that isn't something that you've wanted to happen, but it kind of is a necessity to happen? Does that make sense? And I've got a memory either with a... She was always helping me, yeah. I've got a memory link here, so that I'm either in a caravan or what's those caravans on wheels? What are they called? Like tourer, like a tourer of some sort. But I've got a memory link here.
Running out of money.
Yeah. And have you thought about something to do with caravans? Maybe living in one, because
yeah, I've always said I would. Because some of them are just like bungalows, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd actually live in one.
I kind of want to take the stress out of it for you, though. I want to feel like this person, your mum bless her, I feel like this person wants to just take the stress and strain out of what's going on around you and just say, look, that's just, it is life, it's just what gets chucked at us. Try not to get overly stressed or spent up energy worrying about it. I think you know the decision you've got to make as well. I feel there's a bit where you're not actually making the choice just yet for whatever reason. You're holding off, shall we say. That's what I want to say. You know the sense that someone would say, nothing can't be sorted out over a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And if anything we know about Jo, she's always having a cup of tea.
She is.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about putting my house in equity release.
Okay, so if you're not moving to a caravan, I did say memory linked to a caravan as well. So have you got fond memories of a caravan? Because that's the impression that I'm getting from her. You know, this caravan or even Torah, like visiting places in that environment.
No to caravan.
Okay. I can see caravans or Torahs. There's something with that type of connection. Do you know anyone who's got a caravan? Do you know? You've not got any
Scottish on us.
Yeah.
Do you know?
You've not got any. Oh, doing it again. You've not got any Scottish links, have you? That's really odd, isn't it? You know. Soul makes 42. Evening.
Good evening. Always had holidays. And that's what you said.
I said a memory link. Come on, Jo, work with me. Working against us like that. What about the Scottish link? Can you take the Scottish? Tell me you've got some. Tell me you've got some Scottish links
from Scotland.
And that, we're not taking the mickey out of Scottish people, but
not.
It's just funny
We're
how
just
sometimes
having a bit of fun.
they affect your personality a little bit when you're working with them. You know, Katie Catherine Person. Good evening.
Hi.
Oh, well, hello, Donna.
Oh yes, didn't see it there. Hi, Donna.
Yeah, tell me you've got Scottish links. I don't care if they go back 300 years, but there's a Scottish link somewhere.
No, she can't think of any. She had a holiday in Scotland though.
Well, that's a link to Scotland.
In a caravan.
Yeah, you weren't in a caravan, but no, I was in the Torah. Oh dear, that's funny. That is so funny, isn't it? There's bacon around you as well. Baking, not bacon. Baking. So I don't know whether... I mean, we presume, but we should never presume that this lady around you as well is into baking or had been into baking in her life. But there's a connection to baking. Can't think of what's going on. Come on, Jo. Think harder. Ain't got any Scottish friends, have you? See, you've got to open your mind a little bit when it comes to that sort of stuff. What else? Yeah, you
Hi,
can't read
Morgie.
it.
Got no idea if I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. My family always baked.
Okay.
Explains a lot, Joe.
Yeah.
That's why you like your cakes.
Don't take this the wrong way either, but there's a feeling here of being closed off to something. Okay, and associated to that is like you're shielding parts of yourself away. For whatever reason. And I don't fully always understand, what's the word, why you do that. I don't fully understand. I know you have a sense of privacy, but if you don't let people in your world, and it's no good saying, well, yeah, I've got people around me, I've got friends and all that sort of stuff. You know, I don't mean that. I mean having that understanding where you can talk about your inner thoughts. Because I believe they go crash bang wallop round your head. So something's going round and around your mind. Leah, have you got new glasses? Well, they're not new, but I've had them a while. Thank you for asking.
She said he looks different in a good way.
I thought that said aged way.
Yeah, well, she clarified what she...
I do have a lot of friends, but no family. Oh, okay. It's odd because there's like this inner battle that's going on around you, Joe, and I don't know where to put it because it's like 1 minute I feel I've dealt with it, and then the next minute it comes back again. I also know there's a gentleman in spirit as well. Oh, has he got an F sounding name? Like Frank or Frank?
I have a son and a daughter, but they don't really help me.
Yeah. There's a Frank. And also a... what was that? Who's that again? M. Another M. So can we take a male M? Like...
Malcolm.
yeah, Malcolm, Martin, Mark. I think it's longer than that though.
Matthew.
Yeah. They're stepping in around you as well. Again, it's mainly when you're feeling on your own, or you haven't got your friends.
Frank, my granddad.
Oh, okay. I'll thank him. I'll thank Frank for turning up. Like, I feel he's around, like, I feel he would be around you when you're sat on your own, you know, doors shut, windows closed, curtains.
And Mark, my son.
Oh dear. So we are on point with these then, aren't we? Okay. See, do you know, you get two different sides, don't you? So you get like the loving, caring side of spirit that's saying, I'm offering help and support and
encouragement,
I'm encouragement.
yeah.
But then there's also the point that he turns around and says, like, if it was me, I'd have clipped someone round the ear. And you think, well, hang on a minute, how can you be all caring and loving and but their personality shines through. And as much as like they're caring and loving and wanting to help, which you know, when I'm talking about when they're here, when they were here, they would have had that type of sense or feeling about themselves. But I do feel he wants to clap someone's head round the back of the head and go, sort this out. But again, I don't know what's going on with your family or why they're not even round to help. Maybe relationships are broke down. I don't know. I'm not trying to pry. I'm not trying to make something fit. I'm just saying I feel this gentleman would have said, now in my day we would have clapped you both round the head and said, right, sort this out.
I bet they are turning in their grave.
Not really, because they're not there.
No.
They're around you.
We get the sentiment.
Yeah,
no.
we get it, yeah. I feel there's a little bit of frustration with him. I feel he's a bit like, you know, he's not frustrated. I feel he's expressing and showing me and you the frustration around your situation. I don't feel he's upset in that sense, because they're coming from a different perspective. But did you have a ring from your mum? I see a diamond-shaped ring. Why can't I draw diamonds? Oh, that's terrible drawing, isn't it?
You know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh, is she saying you're a diamond? Heart of gold. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I feel like she's almost talking in my ear. I feel like she's saying you can't force people to do things your way, or the situation changes just because you want it to change a certain way. The energies have to be balanced for that to happen, you know. They would not put up with what's going on, so I have... Oh, you have?
My mum's way.
Okay. But she's expressing her gratitude to you, like I don't know if you did. Oh, this is weird. I don't know if you did care for your mum when things were going towards the end, etc., in her life. But I feel there's a bit of a gratitude to sort of say, you know, you're one of a kind. You're a diamond. You are also, you know, a heart of gold. And I feel there's a great empathy and thank you that she wants to express to you. Maybe you did care for her, I don't know, but that's the sense that I'm feeling from her. Like, she's thanking you in that way. Good evening, Susan. You know, but equally, I think she's... Oh, would you say that? Well, she said she can say that. Maybe, don't bite, you know, shoot the messenger sort of thing. That's not how it works. But, you know, when people say, well, you should have been a bit firmer.
Yeah.
Just a little bit further.
Yeah.
And maybe things might have been a bit different. But we can all sit there and say that, can't we, from different perspectives. Do you know what I mean?
Hindsight.
Exactly. Hindsight's a terrible thing because you only get it from after the event.
Yeah.
What good is that? Yeah, so.
Please.
Okay. I spoke twice today. I love seeing you. Oh. Okay. I'm going to leave a love with you, Susan. Susan. It's because I said Susan there at the bottom. Joe. Because we're sort of trying to get through these.
We're trying to do short bit.
Sorry, I'm rabbiting on again. It's just nice to have a chat with your mum.
Yeah. Just have
Step back. Okay. Okay.
Can we just, I don't know if Durgis is still there. Rather than Pacifics though, like just talk a little bit in general about like the kind of thing he's asking out. He says, with all love and respect, can you tell me what's next for me? I'm trying to change my life 360 degrees. Like real change in terms of spirituality, relationship and finance. So like I said, like maybe not go into like absolute... Durgis, if you're still there and watching, you probably realise that we're kind of... We don't do fortune telling.
No.
Basically, we connect with people's loved one, but we do actually offer guidance, as our name suggests. So we can offer some general guidance, couldn't we?
I agree.
Rather than specifics, you know, this is a job that you're going to do, this is a person that you're going to be with, because we kind of really don't do that sort of thing.
Yeah. So you're still there?
Yeah, you're still with us, Sturgis, before we answer.
Or have you gone?
Right. It's hard to tell because I can't see names. I just see numbers. So no, he's still there.
Yes, he says. Ah, thank you for sticking with us.
So yeah, hopefully you just heard that. So, and actually, because this could potentially kind of help everybody rather than just. So I want to, for me, I kind of want to put it in in a place that's called fear. Because that's what happens to most of us through our lives, isn't it? That we put ourselves in this little box and we're too afraid. And that being afraid, that fear, that doubt that we create in our minds then actually holds us back from the things that we actually want to achieve in our lives. So that's where I kind of would go with it, wouldn't you? But if you're not in the place where you want to be, if you're not in the relationship that you want to be, if you don't have the finances that you would like to have, I would most definitely examine what is the fear and the doubt associated with those things that you do want to bring in your life. Because the more that you focus on those fears and doubts, the more you'll actually push those things away from you. And doing that, I want, actually doesn't achieve the thing that we want to achieve, does it?
No,
it kind of holds us in a place of wanting rather than receiving and actually getting. Does that make sense, Sturgis?
I think also, following on from that as well, is, you know, if you find in yourself in a situation where you want change, you know, and you believe the things that you want to have, you have to believe them in your soul that you are worthy of these things that you want. So if you said, I don't know, you wanted a new relationship, you know, or a relationship to start with, let's just say that, you know, what is your relationship like to yourself first? Are you caring, understanding, you know, are you thoughtful to yourself and your own needs and your own requirements? Because if you're looking for that in a person, you're looking externally for something that you should be looking within internally for yourself. You know, same for careers. If you're in a situation where you want to change job, we would always say follow what brings you the best joy in working. So if you are doing a job that isn't necessarily making you feel good, search for a job that is going to make you feel good.
Well, at least feel a bit better.
Because they're all stepping stones.
Sometimes you can't always jump to the dream thing that you want. Sometimes we need to take those little stepping stones. So, if you're not happy, then just find the next thing that makes you a little bit happier or make you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, and with every move that you then take to take another job or another direction in something, you must make sure that it's something that you feel for you is going to be A, of benefit to you, and B, make you feel better. Because if you don't, then you could be potentially just changing one situation for another and not making any changes whatsoever. You know, what else did he ask about?
It was just general. It was spirituality, relationship, and finance.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what do you mean in terms of spirituality? You know, because what it means to us is going to be completely different to what it means to you.
He said, need to love myself more, have always been giving and draining out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. But the moment you recognise that and stop doing that old behaviour,
it's the moment you can change it.
You can change it and start thinking about what it is that you need to be giving yourself, so that A, you're not feeling less drained in your everyday life, but also into the point where you can be who you should be, the person you want to be. You know, there's a lot of emotional issues associated to you not being able to talk about what you want to talk about. And the reason we say that is my throat is starting to change a little bit as I talk, so it feels slightly strained, and therefore it feels like there's a sense that you're holding back or holding inward something that you've wanted to say but didn't actually, or was able to say to somebody. You know, so start speaking your truth to yourself. What is it you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? You know, because we have the gift of every day is a new beginning, and every day should be treated that way if we want change. When we get into the life cycles of life, we don't always necessarily take time to evaluate it in that way, because we get just bogged down with life and it just carries on. And therefore, if we remind ourselves that every day is a potential to start off again, or at least wipe the slate clean with what the old day was and be able to start afresh, it's a fantastic way of looking and seeing life. I hope that may give you some help.
His comment's going to come up in a minute. I have been into meditation and Kundalini awakening since 2021 and working towards it in 2026. Been really great. And high institution, I don't know if that's what he meant, randomly meeting lovely people like yourself. High intuition, do you think he meant?
Yeah, it might be high intuition, yeah.
I think he meant high intuition.
Good evening, Tasha Hunter. We're not ignoring you, we're just in the midst of talking to Dirges.
It's fantastic you're doing meditation, but
Yeah, meditation is brilliant. It's an amazing way to connect to yourself, you know. But you've got to do the groundwork on yourself as well, like in your everyday life. You've got to question everything that you want to change. Because if you can't change the fundamental belief systems that you're already being doctored into your system, i.e. from birth, and you can't change the way you think because everything is so ingrained in your thinking, then you're going to become stuck.
Just come up with a bit of an analogy, or I don't know if they've dropped it upstairs. So they are talking about the foundations of who we are actually never change. What occurs is that people kind of come into our lives, and all these different people lay their own bricks, and those bricks, because we take them on as our own ideas and thoughts of how we see the world or believe the world to be. And I think what they're trying to say is we need to tear down all of those bricks and go back to the basics, the foundations of who you are and who you've always been before you allowed other people to influence you. I've got no idea what that is. I'm working with
Opino? I don't know.
An EFT with healing my childhood.
Yeah, so again,
it's a great place to start.
What we're talking about, going back to your
the foundations,
the beginnings of your life, where you were taught what you thought, whoever was around you that thought this is how life should be.
We're so massively influenced, aren't we?
We don't
as a child
to challenge it,
the adults around us.
Yeah. Probably because they don't know any better themselves.
No.
Until you get to a spiritual growth point of view where you can go, well, hang on, that doesn't fit with my thinking anymore. And you know it doesn't fit with you anymore because your thoughts change. They don't align to the old way of thinking that you were brought up with. And therefore you kind of challenge your own inner thoughts about how your life is to how it was. And there's a difference, like a massive difference. But moving forward from that, from this point, from looking back, you can then start to address those situations, and whether it's people, situations and scenarios, like you say, healing from your childhood, so presumably there's some sort of trauma going on there for you to get over. A lot of it comes from a forgiveness point of view as well, and you might not have heard that before, but there's great sense of relief healing yourself from within and not putting on the blame game of other people that did this to you or did that to you, etc. And again, people can struggle to take that on board, and that's why we always say this is just an opinion. You can take it or leave it, it's entirely up to you. But having the understandings that says, actually, I can heal myself because of these experiences, because those experiences wouldn't have put me in a situation where I am now. And therefore, every bad situation that I've been in has led me to this point where I'm at this point of change. All those situations have caused you to recognise, actually, you're not where you should be, you're not who the person you should be, and therefore change is needed. So therefore, all these different bad situations, that, if we want to call them that, there's no bad situation, but situations that happen and occur that we don't like, happen to us, that affect us, it's just an opportunity to change. Every one of them is. Does that make things a little bit clearer for you, Dirges? Did that help at all? I know it's a lot to take in.
But once the live feed is finished, it does obviously stay up as a video, so if you need to go back and have a re-listen,
you can do.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
No problemo. Did everybody else understand that?
Yeah. Yes, and thank you very much. You're welcome.
Because I believe everybody can take a little bit of that.
Yeah, which is why
themselves.
I kind of wanted to kind of, you know, like I said, not answer specific things he was asking about, but I felt like we could ask in a more general way that actually potentially could help most of us.
And we all have that power within to change things, adapt, grow, let go of things that don't serve us anymore. You know, I bet we're all, what's the word? Accountable to that, to ourselves, aren't we? Things that we can't let go of, or thoughts. And the key is being able to acknowledge that you can change and but live a life differently to what you once did if you want the change. Anything from me, please, tonight? Yes, where do you want change, Susan? Because we're talking about the topic of change, so you want to know where and what can happen for you, as in anything. Well, this is the anything part. Challenge yourself. What is it that you need to let go of? Genuinely, I mean that.
Yeah, Joe says that makes sense.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
See, I don't think... I know what Susan's asking, but that's not what she's getting. Because she doesn't see the synchronicity of what we're talking about. And when we were talking about it, her name popped up. Hence, therefore...
It just made me think of the Rolling Stones song then. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might just get what you need.
You only get what you need. She says, yes, please. No, I'm asking you, what is it that you need to change within your life? That's your bit of, when you said anything. Where can you make some changes in your life, Susan?
I've had a lot within my family.
A lot of what? Again, this is where we kind of pick things with people, because if you're putting little words together and we have to try and read between the lines, what is it you mean?
With all due respect, obviously you do know what you mean, but just that means absolutely nothing. Sorry.
Been years, but need to lay it to rest.
Okay.
Well, have you? Because if you say you need to lay it to rest.
Suggest that you haven't.
Suggest that you're still carrying it with you. I always like that analogy that we were given that time, where, you know, if you're carrying shopping bags or, you know, bags around your shoulders that no one else can see, and you've got 10 suitcases around you, and you're dragging them along the ground, and you feel life is really difficult and hard.
And it's wearing you down.
It's wearing you down, it's draining you daily.
Yeah.
And if someone said to you, well, you can let go of those bags at any moment you decide, would you still carry them because they become part of who you think you are? Or would you cut them free and let them go and become who you should be? Good evening. Just a quick hello. Been a tiring day. No. Hello to you.
Didn't feel like that for a while, Mum. So
yes,
you just rest, and more rest.
A lot of heartache. The adopted family. Okay.
Joe and baby saying hello to Mum.
Yeah. The thing with the heart is that the heart's a very tricky thing, isn't it? Because it's so emotionally connected to you. What one word says to one person can emotionally upset someone, where another person it doesn't. It just bounces off them, and they're not affected by it. So
I've seen my so-called brother, but not the sister.
Okay. Is there anger associated to that?
I was going to say...
It feels a lot of anger there, doesn't it?
Doesn't feel like they are nothing to do with me. They hurt my mum and dad. It's so difficult.
I know.
Because at the end of the day,
we've got to speak our truth on this.
Yeah.
So do not get offended by this at all.
Please don't, Susan. But basically, all I'm going to say is that we all have our individual lives and we all have our own choices to make in life. And with the utmost respect, if your mum and dad are choosing to allow these people to be in their lives and they're choosing to allow them to hurt them, then Susan, there's nothing really you can do about it, my darling, because that's choices that somebody else is making for their own lives, and we have no right to kind of interfere with that. You can, perhaps advise them or say, look, have you seen it looked at it this way or that way, but it really is down to your parents. Like, you have a choice, if you don't want nothing to do with them, you're just going to walk away. But your mum and dad also have that choice, is what I'm trying to say.
It also feels as well like...
I know. I understand that.
If I said...
But you know what they say, don't they?
Cool.
You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family.
Yeah. Adopted or not, it doesn't make a difference. You chose them, and they're there to give you life lessons. That's the utmost truth to the matter. But your mum and dad passed. My brother and sister were horrible. Yeah. So why are you still feeling that anger?
Yeah. Why are you still holding
anger
on to
and pain is not going to help you. In fact, it's tearing you apart by the sounds of it. So learn to let it go. Do some healing on yourself, releasing yourself from them. They're the ones that upset your parents, and they probably upset you to some degree.
I'm going to say yes, they did.
Yeah. But ultimately, it's like those shopping bags that we were talking about. You can choose to continually carry that emotion within you, or you get to a point where you realise, I need to drop these bags. I need to let go of this emotion because it's not healthy.
No.
And I don't want to be carrying that around with me for the rest of my days.
And this might be something else that you don't want to hear, Susan, but you have to appreciate when we step back home to the other side, all those feelings that you talk about, they don't exist anymore. Your mum and dad will only be in a sense of forgiveness and unconditional love for the people that are attached to them down here.
Because they know the life lessons were a physical life needed in this life.
And it's not something we carry back home with us. My husband said, you do, darling.
Yeah, he's right. You've got to let it go. If you don't, it will cause you physical damage in your body. And by that I mean...
The only person that's hurting right now is yourself.
Yeah, so how do we know her brother and sister aren't extremely upset in their own homes? We don't know.
We don't know.
Equally, we don't know that they're perfectly happy in their life that they're living, doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
What we do know is you're sat wherever it is that you're sat in your own home, feeling rather upset and angry maybe about a situation that happened a while ago because if your parents have passed, and yet you're still carrying the anger associated to them for what they did. You've got to let it go, Susan. It isn't going to do you any favours. And can I ask, do you have a Scottish connection? I'm just putting it out there.
Who said thank you?
I need to ask on your father's side, is there a Scottish connection?
Hopefully they are not.
Hmm.
They are not.
Happy is what you probably
Oh,
mean.
okay, sorry, yeah.
I must let go, not that I know of. Yeah. Can you take a Scottish
I
connection?
think that's what she's saying, not that I know of too. I think. Could you just give us a couple more words, Susan, just so we know
What it is you
what
mean?
it is you're actually responding to. Sorry, my lovely. It is really difficult, just my birth father isn't. Oh, your birth father. My birth father isn't on my original birth certificate.
Okay.
So basically, there could be, but she wouldn't know because.
Oh, is that what she's saying?
I think that's what she's meaning. Yeah.
Right. Well, can you take a name, Jim or James? A J-sounding name. Maybe he was busy that day. I've heard stories like that, you know.
Oh.
Where
Who was busy that day?
when they went to register the birth.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's gone really slow again, isn't it?
Like Susan is on Facebook as well, so it will be slower
Get
regardless.
a YouTube account, Susan. Come on. No, I can't. Well, then I'm not with you then. That's fine. Anyway, did that help? In terms of pinpointing some maybe long overdue healing that's needed to be associated within yourself and how you can let
Free
it go.
yourself, Susan.
Free yourself.
Free yourself from the chains that you've literally placed around yourself.
You've bound yourself.
Yeah. You don't have to hold yourself in that space.
No. And if you know, because I think you have, been watching us for a long time, this is what we talk about. This is what's really important. I can take who's sold 42?
Soulmates.
Sorry, Soulmates 42. Yeah, who's that?
I can't remember what.
Is that
Their
him?
real name? No. Oh, was it? I can't remember. Soulmates, you might have to remind us of your real name. So sorry.
Oh, yeah, we're not calling you Soulmate 42.
No, I don't think it's who was it? Somebody else, but I can't
Oh, okay.
put my finger on it.
I've got it. You might be able to take the name. Yes, thank you. I have to move on.
You do.
You do.
You do, darling.
With the greatest
Joanne,
care.
that was it. Soulmate's name is Joanne.
Oh.
Thanks,
Still doesn't mean
Joanne.
anything. Right, okay. I had a Jim or a James, but there was a Scottish connection to this person. So, Joanne, if you can take that link to Scotland, that's great. If you can't, then I don't know what to say to you. Because I don't want to fit it. I don't want to make it fit.
No, I don't like.
I said Scottish connection, so that's how I feel about it. Have you got any Scottish connection to you at all? Please, as we said to Susan, don't do short replies.
Hi, Lockstar. Katie says, I am Scottish and I had an Uncle Jim.
Okay.
Thank you again. Love watching you both. We love having you here, Susan.
Yeah, it's lovely, but we want you to work at what you're doing.
We do.
Free yourself.
We want people to be happy.
You can't just sit there and wait. What?
He was Scottish and lived in London.
Oh. This is going to sound odd.
But it's us.
Yeah.
You know it's us, Katie.
Work with us, not against us. Right? What have you got to free yourself from? And people are going to hate me in a minute when I say this. So that's why I'm not going to say it just yet.
Could give you a minute or two to brace yourselves for it.
But he's the message is about the person individually, not them, you. So if this is you, Katie, what is it that you are locked in and you need to be freed from? Don't care if it's relationship, work, house, I don't know. There's something you're locked in on.
That's Joanne is also responding. I'm sure my son had some Scottish in the DNA tests he had.
Ah. Well, I'll say the same to you then.
Sorry, spelling.
Oh, what's that mean?
Oh, being unsure of things.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you've got to free yourself from, is being unsure of things? I think that's what she meant.
You need a dictionary to sort of understand everything, don't you?
Good evening, Lauren. Oh, Lockstar is also saying my husband is Scottish. But I believe his Uncle Jim is very much well alive.
Really doesn't help people. You're not helping here at all, are you? Okay.
Kate said yes, that is what I meant.
Well, say it then.
She did.
Going around the houses trying to explain what that meant. Even you had to explain it, and I'm thinking I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Okay. Right, I'm not sure you'll be able to understand this, but I am being shown a lighthouse. Okay, so whoever said yes, I can take the Scottish roots. I've got DNA. I've got an uncle up there and all sorts, and the gym and everything else. Can anyone understand a lighthouse? I'm trying to wheedle it down.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
To where I'm supposed to be. I'm crabbing. Someone's been crabbing. Oh, hello.
Hi. That was the perfect moment. We were both sat there doing this.
I have
a reputation.
People not pip. You mean people not working out my text? Why don't we change that now? And don't give me an answer to a question we never asked for. Been to Cromer. I don't care where you've been. Where's Cromer?
Where's Cromer when it's at home?
I've got no idea.
Has that got a lighthouse?
Yeah, what's
Joanne?
Lockstar 23? Crying. Is that a lobster?
No, it's a crab.
A crab. Sorry. What is it?
Only lighthouse I visited up the north of Scotland, nothing else though.
I didn't ask if you went anywhere else. I just meant
It wasn't the tour of the lighthouses around the world.
I went to the lighthouses in Scotland.
We just love lighthouses.
It's alright too. Just go visit lighthouses.
It's a bit like tree spotting, it's just lighthouse spotting.
Okay, Katie, can you take crabbing?
Come on now.
Have you been crabbing? Answer the question. Don't go around the houses telling me where you've not been. Have you ever been crabbing? Do you fish for crabs?
I don't
There's a line, isn't it?
There's a line.
You don't cross.
They definitely don't cross when you're crabbing.
No, because you have to do it sideways.
No, you just tie a bit of bait on, don't you? And then you dangle it on.
I don't know, I've never been crabbing, I don't think.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
They don't like to let go, crabs.
Glad I'm making you laugh. Well, you're making me a little bit frustrated if I'm honest with you. Just answer the question. Oh, God, right.
Oh, Joanne.
I thought I saw one.
But hubby said it was a war memorial.
Well, it ain't, did he say? I think people can use a net.
They can, yeah.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah.
I think you have both, don't you? Don't you have a line and a net?
I don't know.
Because you can't just catch them in a net.
What's she got to do with it?
Because how are you going to tempt them into the net?
I don't know, but this is going way off key. What are you agreeing to? Sorry, oh, the fact that it were in a lighthouse. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, a long time ago. Sounds like the beginning of this reading.
Settling everyone. It's story time.
Yes, a long time ago with my children when they were young. Well, at least you've been.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I'm sure we started out with.
I don't know where we started now,
sure.
to be honest.
Because well, Brian, we had
No,
something
I'm
to do with
lost.
freeing yourself, and you said.
I did a what? I did a dance to Donald's Where's Your Trousers? Amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Oh, you
It's
said
fine.
users.
Yeah, I read it as trousers.
Yeah.
I thought it's some sort of Scottish term for trousers. It's a users.
It probably, yeah.
It probably sounds like that with a really strong Scottish accent.
Yeah. I think what I wanted to say was.
We're going now.
No.
I've had enough.
Because I'm not having this big Scottish gym lad around me all night. Forget that. What did you want to say again? You're going to have to come back.
It's like, no, you're on your own.
Oh, there is a sense of walking away from something.
Oh.
Katie, have you got an idea of walking away from a... I was going to say person then. A person, a situation, something. Is there something that you need to be walking away from? When I was young and...
Arbro.
Arbro, is that your family? Arbro, there was a lighthouse. Okay.
Okay.
That's,
We're getting
we're getting
somewhere.
somewhere. We're not going round the houses anymore, telling us something we didn't want to know about. So that's a start. Well done, Katie. Yeah, what is it you need to be walking away from? Oh, that's a big one, that, isn't it, really? What do you need to be walking away from? I feel it's like a situation. I feel like you need to be walking away from a situation. You know, that or either gets too much or makes you... Well, what's that feeling? You know when you get over... Like, situations get on holiday. No, on holiday.
Huh?
Oh my God. We're going round the houses. Have you been on the old falling down juice today or something?
Maybe
okay.
walking away from a friend.
Maybe walking away from a friend.
Okay.
We're getting there now, aren't we? So, are you saying you're on holiday now? You're not near a lighthouse by any chance, are you? Okay. If you know that that's who we're talking about, I think that's important enough for you to recognise the fact that your friends in spirit are actually telling you that this is something that you need to be aware of. So, like, you know, when people they say they have good intentions for you, they say all the right things to your face, but if you turn away for one moment, they're saying all sorts behind you, and they're not being the nicest of people that they could be or should be towards you. So, not that.
Not that long time ago. Not that was a long. I got no idea.
I don't know. She's been really hard worked, isn't she?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Katie.
Yeah, I'm sorry because I can't really understand your texting. And when you said people have a problem with you texting,
I can see why.
I can understand why, because you're not clear on what it is that you're talking about, and you're confusing us. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, well, if it makes sense to you, then I'm going to leave that there with you. We've had a lovely evening talking to you all this evening. It's nice that we ended on a bit of a laugh in terms of the humour associated to working with spirit.
No, I've got somebody. Sorry, I have got somebody just said. So a gentleman just stepped in. This gentleman he's an elderly gentleman. He's wearing I don't know what he's wearing like a maroon coloured beret. So I want to say he was in some sort of armed forces. I don't know what the regiment or anything is, but he's showing me that when he was sat at home, he had a high winged back chair that he used to sit in. This gentleman would always be in a suit. When he was at home, he used to have his trousers on. He mostly wear a short shirt. If he was at home, it would be a bit more relaxed, so he might have like his vest on underneath and maybe one or two more buttons open than usual. But if he went out, he was saying it was always done up. He had a proper jacket on over the top. He showed me the gas fire, and he said there was a little, really plain, simple little wooden table that he used to put his cups of tea down on next to his chair.
That's nice.
I'm answering, and there's a Harry associated with this gentleman as well. I am answering a question you said, then you go on to another question. Sorry.
Well, talk quicker. Oh, Lauren.
Yeah, but then so did soulmates.
Ah.
Just.
But can you take the name Harry?
Take all the information, no, not just little bits of it. It's all because he was very clear there. 87. I don't know if this sorry, I am stopping, but it was the first time I had a chance to say anything tonight. 87. I think this gentleman, that might have been when this gentleman would have passed. My granddad had a little table. Yeah, it's just like a really simple little wooden table. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just needed to...
give it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her daughter still has it. Oh. Amazing.
That's lovely. Well, listen,
yes,
it is that time of evening, so we are going to have to wrap this up. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us this evening, and if you're watching this on playback, thanks again for watching it playback.
Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up before you go.
Yeah.
It costs you nothing, it helps us massively.
We are back Sunday, 7:30 UK time. Please have a lovely rest of your week, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now. That button. And that button.